Hey everyone.
Hey, we are back with another video. Hope everybody's doing all right.
How are you?
Hey, so we got another top 5 for you.
Yep.
All right, and we're going to get started. Now, you know we love taking airline flights all over the country and the world.
Love traveling.
We love traveling. We some
Yes.
travel heads, okay? But there's some things that people do sometimes that are just so annoying on flights.
Yes.
I mean, so we're going to talk about the top 5 things that people do that are annoying on airplanes.
Well, let's get started.
Let's go. Not controlling your babies when they are crying. Now, we know they babies. We understand those things happen, you know. You never know sometimes what they're crying for, you know. But it's an airplane, so of course they're going to be a little sensitive, you know what I mean? So you have to learn how to control your baby from crying.
Even though it doesn't bother you, it bothers everyone else, and everybody does not want to hear crying babies the whole 4 hours or whatever on the other plane. And you just sitting there not doing nothing about it. And then your main complaint response to everybody is saying, well, babies cry. Well, do something about it. You're annoying everyone.
Babies do cry, but there's something that you can do about babies crying. I mean, it's that simple, guys, you know. I mean, not trying to be insensitive to babies, but we bought a flight so that we can relax.
Now, listen to your baby cry for 8 or whatever hours on the plane.
That's right. So, try to control your babies.
I'm going to talk about reclining your seats. Don't you forget that somebody's sitting behind you, and I'm not going to ride on the airplane for hours with you in my lap. That's not going to happen.
Okay, and just like Queen Latifah said in last holiday, you know, they make all these seats. They try to, you know, have all these seats on the plane,
together.
you know, so they can make more money, have as many seats as possible. So we're tight already in coach, you know what I mean?
No leg room. Oh, Lord, that's the worst.
And yeah, somebody could buy a first class ticket, but you know how much those cost? Okay, so when you're just trying to get a good deal on a good flight, you don't want nobody in your lap laying back.
No.
Okay, I mean, it's just annoying. And the whole trip, not. Talking loud on flights.
And the whole time you're on the plane.
Right. Now, we know when you get on a flight, you know, of course, you, especially if it's somebody that you know, you're with your family and
You're
friends.
excited.
You're excited. You know, you're going somewhere like to Vegas or somewhere, wherever you're going. You know, you're a little excited. So when we get ready to take off, yeah, it's fine to talk a little bit. Yeah. But the whole flight.
And you loud.
We've been on flights where they talk the whole flight. And keep in mind, you know, the flights are not, you know, the airline planes are kind of loud anyway, like the way they are. So they're talking over that. And it's just annoying.
And some people are trying to rest or settle in and he can go,
It sounds like the Peanuts teacher. It does. And also people talking when the flight attendant trying to tell you about the safety procedures and about the flight. And yeah, if you've flown on the plane before, you know them or whatever, but there's some people that might not know them. That might be the first time they want to hear. Right. So stop talking so much.
Someone kicking the back of your seat.
Ooh.
That's very annoying and uncomfortable.
Oh my goodness. One time I was on a flight and this little girl kept kicking my seat. I wanted to turn around and wring her neck, but I knew I couldn't touch her. So I had to call a flight attendant, but she was just kicking the back of my seat,
And the worst thing is that when you call the flight attendant or let the person know that I wasn't kicking that seat. Yes, you were. I felt it.
You were kicking my seat. Or putting your knee in somebody's seat. I know there's tall people out here, and, you know, shout out to you. But you have to be respectful of others. Nobody wants a knee in their back the whole time. These seats are not super cushiony, okay? So, hey, we have to do what we can do, especially when you're riding in coach. Hello? Being disrespectful and being a Karen. Woo! you've seen so many videos where people want to act up on a plane. Maybe they didn't have too much to drink. You know, they don't like something. They get to arguing with somebody.
They argue with the flight attendant and they're acting like they're self-entitled.
Exactly. Their entitlement kicks in. You know, they get that Karen syndrome. I mean, it's ridiculous. You know, you're supposed to be respectful on a flight. You know what I mean? Respectful to the flight attendants, you know, to the crew, respectful to each other. You know, you might be sitting next to a stranger. You know, just be respectful. It's
Like one
wrong.
time, we got on a plane, this woman gonna argue with the flight attendant when she's sitting in the wrong seat in the first place, and she gonna argue with the flight attendant and they had to throw her off the plane.
And then one time, there was some people sitting in our seats on the airplane. And they looking at us like we're crazy. But we're sitting in there, you know, it was our seats. And they're sitting there like, what? So we end up having to sit in other seats to avoid getting into a confrontation with these little...
Home snatchers.
Right, right. So please be respectful to others. Stop being a Karen.
That concludes another video.
That's right. They get a little stressful. You start talking about annoyance, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we hope that you enjoyed our top 5 things that people do to annoy you on airplanes.
Or annoy everybody.
Woo! So if you have experienced some of these things, or you know, you witness a Karen,
Let us know in the comments below.
drop it in those comments.
Yep.
And as always, we love you guys. We want you to like and share, hit that notification bell, boom, and look out for more exciting videos because we are getting ready to go somewhere soon.
Yes, we are.
So look out for that. Stay tuned, all right? And as always, guys, we will see you and see and you
On the next video.
Bam! That's it.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for watching.
Now that you've watched this video, go ahead and drop us a comment and tell us what you think. Or just go ahead to the next one. Go ahead. I dare ya.